Won't show up at 7, so let's just wait till the end of the minute. Dude, fucking.
What? Oh, I see.
I mean, we don't have to go live right now, but maybe in like 15 seconds.
Except we're already live.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the thing that we call the rigmarole. What do we do, Mark?
Oh, what do we do? At the top right now-ish, we're going to get 3 prompts from us, and they will elicit 3 suggestions from you. We'll take your suggestions, and we will be inspired by them for the next roughly hour. Your suggestion might not get paid off perfectly, but we promise it will appear either at the beginning, the middle, or towards the end of the show. How do we organize that? How do we make sense all of it? KJ?
This is how we do it. We make entrances and exits by turning our cameras off and back on. We can leave the middle of a scene and come back on as a new and different character. And we also allow ourselves the liberty to jump into one another's characters. If one of us establishes a character, another one might play that same character later on, but we better do it damn well. We use a bell just like this one right here. When we hear something that inspires us to go off in a new direction and create a new character, a new scene, a new scenario based on something we just heard or something you told us about, we use that bell, and that's the sound you're going to hear when that happens. We tonight are lucky enough, you people out there don't even know how lucky you are, that the instructive and the sprightly Marc Little is playing with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Marc Little.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. And also with us tonight is the woodsy and the gargantuan Kerby Joe Grubb. Ladies and gentlemen, count your blessings.
Look out into the woods and you'll see me because I'm huge.
That's right.
So, let's go with our first prompt.
Make up the name of a yoga position. For a little context, maybe you're saying yoga? Is schmoga? Question mark might be your next thing. But for instance, upward dog, downward dog, these are real yoga positions. Corpse pose, that's a real yoga position. If we're using the English names, if you speak Ayurvedic, I guess is the language, then feel free. Feel free to sprinkle those in.
If you speak Ayurvedic, I want so badly for you to chime in with that.
Oh,
Here we go.
Backward couch. Twisted sister. Oh, flying snail. Oh, these are good. Tweaked neck. Camelbacks. Crow. Beautiful. Lanky leaf. That's kind of funny. Apple bottom jeans. Those with the fur. Yogi bear. Nice. Growing tree.
You
got a lot of good ones here.
Really good ones. Thank you guys. These are awesome.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, hey, let's see. Now I gotta assess the full
you gotta assess the situation. You got decisions to make. Here we go. One more.
Oh, snapped twig. I might have to go camelbacks. I like camelbacks.
One more.
Oh, butterfly rest. Oh, all right, we're gonna stick with camelbacks for now. Although butterfly rest is indeed,
Butterfly rest. Yeah, butterfly rest is that could be a lot of beautiful things. I love just those words together.
Exactly. Thank you, D. Sherwood Cook.
Thanks, D. Sherman.
Come on, guys.
Okay. Next up, we have, who would you like to spy upon? Out of anybody living or dead, anyone or not yet born, who would you like to peer into their lives and see a little glimpse of what it's really like to be a fly on the wall in that room with that person or those people? Who would you like? Whom? I believe it's whom. Julie, is it whom would you like to spy upon?
I believe it's whomst with a ST at the end. Whomst.
Right. I think you're right. That probably is whomst. Whomst would you like to fly spy upon. Here we go.
Speaking of fly on the walls, I did go on quite a kill streak, and I got about 4 flies the other day. So
Wow. He's putting his fly aside out there, people. I think that's controversial to say the least. We got baby daddy.
Ooh.
I'd love to spy on my baby daddy for real. My realtor, Gandhi. A bee
humanitarian.
Okay, nice. Moses.
Smell the roses.
Jim Carrey. John Derringer.
I don't know who that is.
These are awesome. Oh, don't forget about Henry Danger. Jake, you're a man after my own heart. John Derringer, Jim Carrey, Moses. These are all so good. A bee humanitarian. Oh, Becky, how could I have guessed? How could I have not known that you would have said Mr. Paul McCartney, Sir Paul, I believe.
Sir.
What do I like for this? These are so good. I like Moses for this.
Sherwood.
Did we just do a double D Sherwood?
Yeah, Marie's gonna be pissed.
D Sherwood got denied last time, so he got in this time. Julie's coming in late with Batman. Very good.
Batman.
Thank you. That's fantastic. You guys are on Fuego this evening with the suggestions.
Final prompt. Oh, KJ, this is your honor. We'll let you have that.
Go ahead, Mr. Little.
What cause would you lead a rally for?
Mm-hmm.
What would the cause be? I just got an angry text from one of our suggestors saying she will be leaving now.
Hey. These stakes are high when you make these selections. You know, people are on edge. You know, they're on fire. Get my suggestion. Take my suggestion, rigmarole. Make it into your story. You know,
very true.
It's high stakes. It is
high stakes.
It is, and I understand that people are fired up about the rigmarole. It's I know I am.
Perhaps it's a cause they'd want to lead a rally for.
Yeah, right, for sure. I mean, we're not calling for any kind of rally to be led in our honor for the show known to the general public as the rigmarole. But if you wanted to start a homegrown grassroots activity and grow it from the bottom up, no one's stopping you from doing that.
No one at all.
More flowers for butterflies to rest on.
Okay.
More flowers for butterflies to rest on. Free Mexican food for all. Let's see how these sound as chants. Your returning audience members. Period. Okay. Deleting YouTube. Taco trucks on every corner. Restraining soup plantation. Reinstating soup plantation. God, that's an actor mouth warm up. Did you know that? Reinstating soup plantation.
Reinstating soup plantation.
It's old school. No sandals with jeans for men.
I'm gonna let you pick.
These are hot button issues, you guys.
These are.
Rigmarole. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you very much. What do you like?
Learning how to read should be learning how to type. Those should go hand in hand with knowing where spaces go. That kind of stuff. The asterisks. I love a good asterisk. I'm big on astri. Mark, would you like to choose one, please?
No, I want you to choose it.
Oh man, no, it's the hardest thing I've done all day. Free my your returning audience members, deleting YouTube, taco trucks on every corner, reinstating soup plantation, no sandals with jeans for men. I got to go with no sandals with jeans for men.
No sandals with jeans for men. All right, to recap what we have going on here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all your suggestions. We literally can't do the show without it. So we appreciate it. We've got, for our first suggestion, camel backs. That is a made-up yoga position. Moses is someone who we'd love to be able to spy on, and no sandals with jeans for men is a cause that you would participate in a rally for.
We really appreciate the awesome suggestions tonight, and we really appreciate you guys tuning in and participating with us. You know, we goof around a lot, but man, do we appreciate it. And now, one more edition, one more yarn, entitled
The Rigmarole. Yeah, brother.
For the heavens parted after the 38th day, and down from on high came 2 feathers flocked together, which later became a very well-known expression throughout all the lands. Hands, hands throughout the lands. Moses was a man of many hand gestures. Moses was a man of many beliefs. On the 38th day of the 40-day quest through the desert, once the clouds had parted, and once the hand gestures from come down on high, yes, these same hand gestures that are pictured on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, the very self-same hand gestures that are pictured in ancient texts beyond the Bible.
Michelangelo, I'm supposed to tell you that it's lunchtime. So if you'd come down, we've got a nice salad prepared. It has cranberries.
That sounds very good, Giovanni. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I've just been staring at the ceiling for about 14 hours. And actually, thank you for practicing English with me. You know, I want to get away from speaking Italian all the time.
Well, I understand it's a dying language, and ever since the Pope took over, it's been kind of a downhill. Huh?
I just have to finish the hands here, yeah, and I'm completing Moses' hand gestures, the ones that everyone saw on the 38th day. But as you can see, I'm having a little bit of neck pain. And can you call your cousin Teresa, give me my neck massage, get my neck back working again?
Yeah, of course, I'll give her a call. I'm actually going to have to go and walk to her house. I don't know what you mean, give her a call. She lives kind of more than a mile away. She'd never be able to hear me. But I'll go. Teresa, as soon as you can hear me, you should come out of your house. But I'm still going to come walk near. Teresa, just be aware that I'm coming closer. Teresa! Teresa!
Cause I'm in the soup and
Teresa!
I'm in the soup and I'm stirring the soup and what?
Teresa!
Huh? What? Hello, it's yes?
Hey, it's your cousin, it's Giovanni.
Oh, Giovanni, come inside.
Well, I'm still about 3/4 of a mile away. I just have a good yell.
Giovanni, why are you always yelling from so far away? I'm stirring the soup and I'm singing the stirring the soup song. Can you just come? Why don't you just wait until you get? You're such a slow walker, but you're such a louder shouter.
Well, here's the thing. Michelangelo really needs a neck massage. He's been up there painting the hands of Moses all day.
Michelangelo wants me to come back into the Sistine Chapel, give him a neck massage.
What?
Michelangelo, can you hurry? You know what? I will come to you.
Bring some of the soup.
I'm bringing the soup. Okay.
We have salads back at the.
I done. You know what? Can you
hear me?
Listen, I can tell it by your voice. You stop walking. Giovanni, you stop walking.
I'm
You
ready
gotta
now.
make me come to you. You're lucky I always got a smile on my face. You're lucky I'm always got a smile. Thank you. Oh, look who's running now.
Hey, look, I'm here.
Look at you. Hey, Giovanni, why? You used to walk so slow. Why you walk? Look at you running now. Are you getting it faster?
Yeah, I got a lot faster ever since I started working for Michelangelo. He doesn't like slowness.
Try my soup.
Lamb.
It's a lamb and split peas and a carrot and saffron and carmichael, which is a new kind of spice.
You want the newest spice? Here is the spice card. Well, I got thyme, I got sage, and I got a carmichael.
This is a dill. You can't just call dill a Carmichael just because you want to rebrand it. Dill is a deal.
Wow, you don't really seem like someone who has a forward-thinking business mindset, huh? I grow it in my backyard. It's carmichael, huh?
That's true. You probably, you know what? One day, if you get enough of people on board, one day you will make all the money from the sales of dill if you can, get a hold of that international property, intellectual property. What is it?
Bonicelli, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't go to Rome Business School like you did.
No, I spent a lot of time there.
Do you think that Mr. Michelangelo will like my soup? Should I take it, Giovanni? Should I take him up there? And what did he say about me? Did he like my last massage? And did his neck feel better? And is he going to paint me on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel?
One, yes, bring it the soup because we're gonna have a salad and we're gonna have a regular soup plantation back at the thing where we are.
Hey, soup plantation, Giovanni, you should register that a trademark. That's a pretty good intellectual property.
Well, I'll try and talk to the emperor about it. Number two, Michelangelo asked for you specifically because he said Teresa gives the best massages.
I'm so happy. The best artist in all of the world. He like me and he like my neck massages. And if I have my way with him, he's going to paint me on the chapel.
Number three, I'm not sure if he's going to paint you on the chapel.
Why did you take such a long pause after number two? I didn't even know there was a number three. And you let me say anything about me wanting a number. You said a number three.
Number four.
Oh,
And Michelangelo, I got my cousin Teresa here, ready to give a massage.
Teresa.
It's me, Teresa, here to give a massage to you, Michelangelo.
Teresa, please climb up with the scaffolding because I need to continue to work on the ceiling while you rub my neck, yeah?
But you never even came down and ate your salad. I was looking at the salad that Giovanni had brought for you. You never even ate the salad.
You know, I didn't want to be mean to Giovanni, nothing like that, but I like your soup better than I like your salad.
Are you serious?
Can you climb up with the scaffolding here and so we can peek so I don't have to yell down and do you?
Okay, but I'm afraid of heights.
Okay, don't shake the scaffold. Don't shake it.
I'm a comrade.
Don't climb so crazy.
I'm a
Don't climb
comrade.
so crazy, Teresa. Teresa, nah. And down they tumbled, down, 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 went Michelangelo, Teresa, and the soup, the salad, the paints, and all the little figurines that Michelangelo had next to him that he looked at in between looking at the ceiling and painting. For Michelangelo was a bit of a child on the inside. And that's really what this story's all about.
But back to Moses and his hand gestures, for these two things shall one day meet as one. Moses and his hand gestures were the epitome of what 28 days to 38 days walking in the desert was. The most memorable thing about those days were the hand gestures. And Michelangelo wanted to paint these on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. He thought it important. He thought the hand gestures were so underutilized in the Bible, almost looked over. As Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John sat around writing their books, they debated whether hand gestures should even be mentioned.
John, all I'm saying is we should mention the gestures. They were very moving for the people.
Luke, listen. You come from a long line of hand gesturers.
I do.
Everyone knows your father was the most famous hand gesturer in all of ancient Jerusalem.
Well, of course he was. He was not only the hand gesturer, he was the hand jester. He made many jokes with his hands.
But I think you're making a little too much of Moses. And here's the thing, we're New Testament guys. Why are you trying to rewrite the Old Testament with Moses and all that? Luke, come off it, man. Let's stick to just what Jesus is doing right now and not try to rewrite the old book, eh?
I'm just saying Jesus doesn't quite speak with his hands probably as much as people would find interesting described through the written word.
Look, everyone knows that you think you're descended directly from Moses, and your hand gestures are just like the one Moses did. Blah, 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 blah. And Luke, you've got to stop with this, because we're thinking about taking your book out of the Bible entirely.
You're going to remove the book of Luke.
Matthew and Mark are, they've been talking about it for some time.
Okay, Matthew?
What's up, Mark? What's up, Mark? Hey, I got a new racket.
Okay, well, I'm using my old one, but it still plays just fine.
Hey, are you gonna do that Bible? You gotta wait. What did you say?
I'm using my same old racket, but it works just fine.
I think I pretty much fashioned mine right after yours because I saw yours and I was like, I need one that's as good as that. You're the best racket stringer around. Hey, are you gonna do that Jesus project, the one that they asked us to do, or write books and they're gonna put it in a book together or something? Are you gonna do it? Because I'm like, ugh.
Well, I figured if you want, I'll write the first half and you write the second half, and then I'll copy what you wrote, and then you copy what I wrote, and then...
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just go out into the desert, and we'll eat some of those leaves, and like and then we'll just write some stuff down. Hey, you know what?
What?
I think in the future... they're gonna get some kind of like a thing to go in between the rackets, and then
I was thinking too.
Yeah, I feel like, did we just come up with a new game, Improvement on Rackets?
I guess, because they're fun to swing, but it's just like, what do we?
Oh, here comes Jesus! Here comes Jesus!
Christ?
Hey guys! Hey!
Hey, Jesus! Look! Look at this!
Are you guys swinging rackets over here?
We're just swinging these rackets.
You guys, you know what I love about you guys? You guys are just always having fun. You guys are just always having a good time. And I just love that about you guys. Like, I feel like John and Luke, I feel like they're so serious all the time.
Yeah, honestly, they never take a break from riding. We take a break, we swing rackets, and freaking Marc even made his own racket recently, and I'd say it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I had an idea. I had an idea about you guys. You should put an object in between those rackets, maybe knock it back and forth. I don't know. It's your guys' game, and I love that you swing rackets and stuff, but
Maybe if we put like a stick in between, we could I could hit the stick and then he could hit the stick.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't have time to brainstorm on this. I have a leprosy meeting. I gotta get to the leprosy camp on the outskirts. But it was really good to see you guys. You guys are so cool, and your smiles are so bright, and you touch my heart every time I see you. Thank you for being powerful and positive men in my life.
Can I give you my racket to take with you?
Oh, you would do that for me?
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh.
Marc could always make me another one.
You know what? I'm going to make sure your guys' books get in the Bible. I'm going to make sure.
Hey, that's not why we gave it to you, okay? But we appreciate it.
Hand gestures became more important to different sects of religion. If you are a hardcore gesturer, you took the hand gestures of Moses very seriously. And the way that your hand was configured and the way it moved around had to be just so. But other underground sects sprang up with new types of hand gestures and revolutionized the way hands moved.
Hello, I'm from Galilee.
Oh, whoa! What are you doing with your hands right there?
This is how we represent our township, the township of Galilee.
Oh, wow! I only know how to do this, and then one time I did this.
Well, Peter, you're not from Galilee, are you?
Hey, I'm just Peter. I'm everybody's friend, man. I'm not trying to get into a fight or anything. You know me? You know my work?
Of course I know your work. I'm just advising you, Peter, if you're not from Galilee, here, my neighborhood, my city, then you should not use our same symbols because you're obviously not from here and cannot embrace them.
Okay, I know what's going on here. You're
What?
Jeremiah.
I might be.
Jeremiah, the territorial prophet with all the special Moses hand gestures. I heard about you.
I learned these from Moses right after he received the tablets.
Everybody thinks that they know Moses' hand gestures and that they have the secret hand gestures. All right, you know what, smart guy? Lay one on me. Lay on me a hand gesture configuration that's going to blow my mind, and we'll just see how Moses you are.
Fine. The first commandment, thou shalt not kill.
Oh!
That one's straight from the source.
Oh!
Hey guys, me and Moses just got these big rocks. They got a lot of words on them. So, hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to break down a couple of them for you. I'm going to have to set down the rocks, so, because they're pretty heavy. First one says, sorry, I'm reading upside down. It says, thou shalt not kill. So, everyone just keep that in mind, and go ahead.
Hello, Peter and son. You know me. I'm Moses.
Call me Peterson.
I'm sorry. Did I misread the sign on your tablet making business out front? It's Peter and Son, or is it Peter Son or Son of Peter?
Are you from heaven because your voice has a crackling nature of electricity?
Yes.
Are you from heaven even more because now you speak but no words come from your throat?
I am from heaven.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't adjust my voice when I came down to speak to an earthling. Is that better?
Yes, it is better.
Good. Thank you for letting me know. I can't hear my own, voice. It being from heaven, I can't hear, but thank you. Look, I'm Moses. I got a lot of stuff I got to get accomplished. One thing on my docket is a bunch of stone tablets that, or actually like three stone tablets and they have the commandments directly from God. I need those. What do you call it? Chiseled.
Okay.
I don't want to say the wrong word. That's not my field.
No, I'm actually a chiseler. So you're in luck. I am Peter's son, the chiseler.
Peter, yeah, and sons. I mean, that's the son. That's why I came. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and.
Okay, this is kind of already taken me a little too long. So I don't want to be rude. I gotta get to heaven. I gotta talk to God. I gotta come back down. So I just appreciate it.
But Moses couldn't help from being rude. He was a bit of a loose cannon, and he always was on a tight schedule. He felt that being the servant of God gave him the right to treat people as less than he.
Oh, hey, Moses, how are you today?
People of Nazareth, what? I'm just starting my speech.
I'm sorry.
At this very moment.
No.
Everyone, let's listen to what Tyler wanted to say. Go ahead, Tyler. Shout out what was so important that you needed to interrupt the beginning of my sermon.
Yeah, go ahead, Tyler. I was just welcoming Moses to our nice community, and I just wanted to see that for a limited time, we are going to be offering half off on leather sandals down at Tyler's Sandal store.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
So I'm sorry.
I need new sandals, Doug. I need new sandals. Can you make a note? Can you make a note of that? Yeah, I'll make a note, Cindy. I'll do it. Cindy needs new sandals, and we're going down. What's the name of the sandal place again?
The sandal shop is Tyler's Sandals.
Stop! I was attempting to ridicule you, not give you an opportunity to ply your wares and advertise for you.
Well, I appreciate that, Moses.
We're actually glad you did, Moses. Could you just tell us, what's the location of the sandals shop again? My wife she's in need of new sandals, and you know how that is, everybody.
I actually, if anyone's interested, I do have a small map of the city.
You'll know.
Map of the city. Oh, a map of the city. He has a map of the city. Oh my God, he has a map of the city. A map of the city. He's got a map of the city.
And you'll note the picture of a foot is actually where the sandal shop, Tyler's Sandals, I'm Tyler, is located.
It seems I have lost control of the sermon. We will adjourn until later, and people are more focused.
Okay, well, thank you, everyone.
After falling down to the ground, Michelangelo and Teresa woke up, wiped the soup and salad off their brows, and had a good little chuckle.
You know what, Michelangelo?
Teresa, you're such a fast climber. You climb up a scaffolding and too quick and an energies. Teresa, I think maybe you will like me a little bit.
Maybe I like you a lot, Michelangelo. And can I make one suggestion for the painting?
Uh-huh.
I think it would really be cool if back there behind Moses, you could paint a couple camels. You put a couple camels in the back because it's a big part, right?
I'd do anything you say right now.
And maybe next to the camels you could put you make a picture of a tent. And
okay, get in there, but really get in there though. Get in there.
I think it's like a really tall tent right next to the camels, and then maybe a horse too for if they had to go really fast. Because imagine way back then, Moses, he had to have a horse and a camel.
And if you chisel away at the ceiling of the temple, God's temple, the one that Michelangelo painted, if you take the top layers off, what will you see? A horse?
Hey everyone, welcome back. Glad you're here on the tour. This is the Sistine Chapel. A lot of people get confused about the name of the place. They call it the Sistine Chapel. They call it the 16th Chapel. I've even heard it called God's Temple before. Anyhow, I'm actually only staying here for a few months. I'm on a student visa. But if you have any questions, please don't chew gum in God's Temple, aka the Sistine Chapel. Miss?
Huh?
I know you can hear me because the acoustics of this room were designed in such a way as to be perfect, okay? So please don't chew and twirl your gum in the Sistine Chapel.
Why? Because God hates chewing and twirling gum?
God has explicitly stated in the Bible, specifically in the book of Luke, that he does not like chewing gum at all.
You know, you're the only American one who works here. All the other ones are Italian. What's up with that?
As I clearly stated before, I'm here on a work visa because in my home country of the United States, my family said that they would no longer support me if all I wanted to do was play Pokemon Go all day.
I always wanted to meet a guy who was an expatriate who went over to be a docent at a place of interest, maybe an UNESCO World Site, Heritage Site, or, a Sistine Chapel type of place, and wanted to meet him and get into an altercation in front of a group of people, like this one right here. I always wanted to do that. It was like my dream coming true right now.
Well, it does look like your dream is coming true here today, Cynthia. So I want to congratulate you on that. And I'd like to congratulate the whole tour group on completing today's exploration of the Sistine Chapel.
But Philip, what if stop clapping? But what if I don't stop clapping? But what if I don't want it to be over? What if I don't want you to stop talking to me about the hands that were painted on the ceiling and the way Michelangelo and Teresa fell down to the floor? Maybe I don't ever want you to ever stop telling me those things.
Well, I can give you a little bit of more background information if you'd like to meet at a cafe.
I would like to meet at a cafe, and I want background information on you.
Well, in all honesty, I'm not all that interesting. I grew up in Iowa, and I found Pokemon Go at the ripe age of 18. I purchased a cell phone 2 years before with a little bit of money I had made from mowing lawns for my neighbors. In particular, Dr. William Carruthers, who is a podiatrist, he would often tip me more than 20%, which allowed me the funds to, of course, procure the cell phone and begin playing Pokemon Go at such a level.
You're right. That is really not interesting. But here's the thing. I'm so attracted to you. Because here's the thing. My dad was too interesting, if you know what I mean. So somebody who's boring and whose voice drones on like a drill bit into my eyeball of boredom that wants to make me go to a nap that I'll never wake up from, into a warm cocoon of sleep, that is like a dream come true to me.
Well, thank you for sharing that. That reminds me of a time that I went to a local Target in search of paper towels.
If I yawn, it's a good thing.
Slowly in the front door of the Target, the security guard to my right
Teresa. Teresa.
What is it, Michelangelo?
I'm sorry, but I know I promised you I agreed to paint horses and what was it? Lots of different interesting things.
The camel. The camel.
Yes, no, I have it all. I have horses, camel, as you can see. But Teresa,
I think it needs more camels.
Teresa,
What?
I even painted you up there, just like you said at the end of the massage last time. Behold, yes. Thank you, Teresa. Take a good look at your face. Take a good look at your face, Teresa.
I don't think my nose is that big.
Well, you're very good eyesight because it is very far away, so I made a nose look very big. So, yes, Teresa, your nose is very big, but it's a luxurious type of it big. But Teresa, it's a moot point because I'm gonna paint it over. I'm not gonna have camels and horses and your face.
Okay. Is there a happy part to the story?
No happy in this story for you, Teresa. I just wanted to tell you because when you touch my neck and make my neck better and make my health feel, I agree to everything. I promise everything you say. But Teresa, we have a battleship and we have something you like to say, a taco? I don't know.
C8. Is it hit or miss?
Ha! You sunk my battleship.
Yes! That's right, Leroy! Guess what? Guess who's the battleship champion 3 weeks in a row? Guess who's not? The answer to who's not is you.
That is accurate, Stefan. That is the most accurate thing you've said all day.
No, the most accurate thing I said all day was C4 because that's when I sunk your battleship.
Okay. You know, geez, dude, it's like my dad marries your mom and like it's all of a sudden all you want to do is beat my ass at stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, let's get into a friendly game of battleship. And you're like, let's bet $100. And you know that's all the money I have in the world. And then you whoop my ass and rub it in and take the money and rub it on your butt. It's like,
Yeah, guess what? Now it's my $100, so I could rub it on my butt if I want.
I know, dude. I know. I'm just saying, like, I didn't want to move into your room. Okay? I didn't want to have to poop in the same toilet you poop in. I'm sorry. I don't have any choice. I'm only 17 and 9 months.
Okay, well, freaking, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that your dirty shirt is sitting on my shelf now, does it, right? Because this is my room. You even just said it.
But when I got here, you were like, I want to be like a brother to you. I want to be the brother you never had. And so I was like, sweet. And then when I always dreamt that I would throw my shirt and my brother wouldn't care.
Hey, I want to be like a brother to you. I know your dad just married my mom and it could be weird, but I want to be like the brother you never had. Hey, maybe you want to listen to what I'm saying? Cause
Stefan, sorry. I was jamming out to this new band called Butterfly Rest.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying? Something about brothers?
Well, I was just bearing my soul to you. I was saying that I wanted to be like a new brother to you, like a brother you never had. I was offering a very big kindness to you.
Let me offer you this kindness. iPod Classic, first edition. It's got Butterfly Rest. It's got My Realtor. It's all their discographies. That's for you.
Serious?
That's for you. That's for you. Psych. No, psych. Psych on the psych. Psych on the psych. It's not a psych.
Wait, wow. Okay. If you'll just give me a few minutes, I'm just going to listen to these songs.
I'll give you all the time in the. Hey, I'll.
That's such a good song.
Right. Hey.
Just turned it up a little.
Hey. I'm gonna slap you.
Hey! What was that for?
Brothers. Remember?
Hey, I'm really glad that the boys are getting along so well, huh, Susan? I think Stefan is really embracing my son as well.
This is a big fear of mine, that they would never get along and it wouldn't be a good kind of cohesion between the two of them. So I'm really happy too. And also that stew smells so strong. I love it.
Thank you. I added what some would call a lethal dose of bay leaf.
I'm just worried that maybe one of the boys is going to want to start kicking the other boy's butt at all kinds of passive aggressive games and things like that. Like, I just don't want that to happen between them, because I kind of seen this dynamic before.
Well, I'm definitely not worried about that with Ted. Ted is a good boy, but I think you maybe are projecting some of Stefan's traits onto my son.
I laugh at myself because you've nailed me again. They say that therapists should not get involved with their clients, but here's another reason why I'm so glad that I started jumping your bones the minute I walked into your office. Like, they say you shouldn't, but this time it worked.
Well, whoever they are, you've got a lot to learn about what makes a successful relationship. That's what I'll tell them, and I'll tell them that every day only.
You should tell them every day, That's our Bible, I would say. That's our Bible. It's the words we live by. Boys, stew!
Hey. I don't want to slap you again. Yeah. Oh, you looked at me first. Hey. It's awesome, right?
Yeah. The realtor song, the butterfly song is all good.
I saw that. Oh, you guys got a stack of board games in the laundry room, huh? I love board games.
What are you challenging me?
No, I was saying, I was always thought, if I have a brother, I'm going to play, board games, and we're going to be yeah, board games, yeah, one, and there's one, who's going to have? It's going to be woo!
It feels to me like this is a challenge.
No, it was just let's go play games.
I never turned down a challenge, Stefan. Todd. I'm Stefan.
Seems like you just got, super serious and hardcore, but yeah, let's just jump into a game, should we?
Yeah, let's play Battleship, and let's play for keeps.
What do you mean by keeps, though?
And Moses began to ridicule those around him to such a degree that
Hey, Fatty, maybe don't be on a boat, huh? You could sink it. Anyways, the second commandment is thou shalt not adulter, so sure it won't be a problem for you.
Yeah, thanks, Moses. Gosh.
Hey, you there! Hey, fisherman! Thou shalt not steal, but you're gonna have to because you're not very good at fishing, by the way.
Are you Moses?
Yeah, I'm Moses.
I heard about you. You're a real jerk. Everybody doesn't like you.
Oh, yeah, watch this. I'm just gonna chip a little stone off the top.
Jesus, Moses. Take it easy. And what most people don't know is that Moses, like the former ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, painted himself over again as he was visited one day by God himself.
Moses. Moses.
Yo, what's up, God?
Moses, enough with the hand gestures. Okay. And here's another thing. I just heard you were telling people that you're from heaven. What in the hell, bud?
I mean, I got pretty close. I climbed Mount Sinai. Got some magic rocks.
Look, when I enlisted you for these corporeal dialogues with the people, and I promised you fame, that your name shall be written in great books to live forever.
Right.
You agreed to do the stuff that I wanted you to do, and it seems like you're falling down on your end of the bargain, Mo.
Right. Let me know.
Can you put the snail stew drink down for 5 fucking seconds, Mo? The Almighty needs your ear for a second.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I guess maybe the power just kind of went to my head. You know what I mean? You kept telling me like, oh, these are the most important things. Like, make sure everyone knows them, and then and then I just kind of guess I get a little power hungry. So
Hey.
My bad.
Hey.
What?
I'm with you, bud. I am 100 bazillion times in your corner. Okay? On day 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, day 2 of, that famous 7-day run I did.
Yeah.
I got so power hungry, I started making the weirdest shit. I started making things that would grow themselves, things that were sentient but stuck to the earth. I started making the most crazy stuff. I was like, I can make anything. I can make anything I want. I'm so powerful. And I made a man with 50 eyes on his face. I made a tractor. You don't know what that is yet, but I made a tractor that drove itself. I can't go into it. I don't have time. So anyway, I'm just relating to you on like a level, the level that I went power crazy on day 2. But then day 3, I was like, you know what? Pull it in, rear it back.
What?
And you
can I ask one question?
Yeah, of course, Mo. What? Anything.
Which day did you make sandals?
I'm gonna have to look, but I feel like it was day 5.
Okay. Because we're getting a few complaints down here about the sandals with the long togas, the togas too long.
Oh, yes. This becomes a recurring theme throughout history. You don't know this, but if you knew what I knew, you could see that like through many eras, this is a rough look.
Hear ye, hear ye! Please ignore my feet. I have a lot to say.
No sandals for jeans for men. Fucking hell, man. What are you doing up there? Reverend Charlton.
Whoa, hey there.
Sandals and jeans and he's being a man. What the fuck?
Whoa, hey, okay. Take it easy, Peabody. All I was going to say was coming up this week, we have a lovely picnic planned for the congregation. A lovely picnic at Edinburgh Park.
I'll be at that picnic unless you're wearing sandals with jeans and you're being a man. I'd like to start a petition right here and right now. No sandals with jeans for men. I'm starting a political party, and it's a religion too, Reverend Charlton, and I plan to take over and take your power from you.
Okay, well, good luck to you, because this is the way of the faith. We turn the other cheek, And if you insist on leaving, you may leave. Go ahead, Peabody. Be gone.
I'm going to leave, and I'm going to begin the NSWJFM party. No sandals with jeans for men. Who's with me?
Mr. Peabody? Mr. Peabody? I am with you.
Thank you, Edgar, for coming around. You know, you're the fourth one to join this morning.
You have a really nice studio apartment here.
You know, it does. It functions really well, you know, for what I need. It's very practical. You know, there's not a long walk from the kitchen to the loo and back to the bedroom. It's all very close together because I'm really excited about this NSWJFM party that I'm starting. And you're the newest member. Let's go ahead and fill these out. Go ahead and fill these out.
Okay. And I would say that the floor-length mirror here really serves to open up the space quite a bit.
Do you think so? Do you? I was wondered and I was worrying. And now that you say that, it's given me more confidence. And I am going to put more mirrors up. I am going to. You've inspired me.
And it also it highlights how complimentary these hard-bottom shoes are with my jeans.
Now, you can see your own. Wait, hang on. What did you say?
I said that your floor-length mirror really highlights. I can see myself, and I can see how my hard-bottom shoes complement my wearing of jeans.
You have a way with language. I think you'll be the speechwriter for the NSWJFM party. I think we've just found our new speechwriter, the way you eloquently dribbled that beautiful speech about seeing your heart. You know what you did.
My words flow like a river.
Hey, everyone, come out of the kitchen area where you're working on the stuffing of envelopes.
Hello, I'm out now.
Yes, this is our newest speechwriter.
That's me.
And as Michelangelo repainted over, as God himself had remade himself almost out of whole clay, as it were, the Sistine Chapel ceiling was repainted, Moses was remade, and the hand gestures went away and were forgotten in all books of the Bible, Old Testament and New. But there was one more thing, one little answered question that remained to be answered.
Yeah, I've got a question.
Yes.
How come there are no camels at the 16th Chapel?
Great question. Before we jump into the Q&A section, I'd just like a little feedback on my live narration of the documentary that you all just saw. It's kind of a new premise where I show the film, I live narrate, and I take questions. What did you think? Let's just hear it. Be honest.
I mean, I get the premise. I was sitting here the whole time. What do I think? I think that it is pretty good. I think actually there were parts that were great, and I would most appreciate if you just answered my question, honestly.
Pretty good. Maybe it's the way you speak. Maybe it's an American sort of dumbing down of the language. Can you elaborate on pretty good and maybe what you mean by that? And if you mean something that sounds or is better than pretty good.
Well, let me put it in terms that you might understand. It was one of the greatest speeches I've ever heard. And regarding the floor and ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, I've never been more moved than I was moved in this live presentation today. Is that what you meant?
Now you're speaking my language.